It amazes me when I talk to people about investing, and I usually get one of three responses. Either they immediately tune out with a "that's just for wealthy people and I'm not in that league" look on their face, or they perk up with a "oh, I wish I could get into that game" kind of excited look on their face. Or the third one is they get a bit disgruntled and resentful over the fact that they've so many bills to pay just to keep afloat that the luxury of this investing world is totally out of reach for them. But here's the thing. Everyone in Australia is an investor, whether they like it or know it or not. Yes, you are already an investor. You might even be a reasonably serious investor, depending on your age and how long you've been contributing to this investment fund of yours. Yes, I'm talking about superannuation. And no matter how small yours is, it is still an investment that you own. You know, it's not just some boring old savings scheme that's run into the never never and is controlled by the government. It is a living and breathing investment that is evolving and growing every day. And you are the investor. Most people are just choosing to not realize that fact. You know, you can actually have a lot more control over your super and say in how it's invested than you think. But sadly, most people take zero interest in it and they fail to realize just how important it is or how much fun it can be to take more of an interest in it. So I want you to do three things over the next week or so. Number one, I want you to wake up every day and say to yourself in the mirror, "I am an investor." You know, try it on for size and see how it makes you feel. Because if you feel a bit stupid, then sit with that for a while and ask yourself why. And if you feel quite powerful and a bit excited, then ask yourself why you're not taking more of an interest already and how you can start taking more of an interest. Okay, number two, find out where your super is, how much is in it, and what it's invested in. Now, don't freak out. Just collect the facts and get an idea of what's actually going on. And number three, if it's just a teeny amount, then think about how you can work to get it higher. And remember, there are big tax advantages when you contribute money to your super account. Now, if there's a tidy sum in there and you're interested in having more control over it, then maybe it's time to get acquainted with all the options that are available to you. For example, did you know that you can buy an investment property using a self-managed super fund structure? Or if you're a business owner, you can buy your principal place of business using a self-managed super fund structure and then lease it back to your business. Now, these are just some of the things that you can do. And I know for the business owners out there, this might be just the trick to get you thinking more strategically about contributing to your super. Some really good things to think about for this week.